Time's up.
What? That's just 2 minutes.
You're right, silly kid. Let's see. As you said, the Princess of Ancient Roses and the Deep Green Lord of Master Stride. You should learn from them.
Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
It's finished. I haven't finished telling.
Seen from afar is verdant green, and one could see vivid yellow and red when they walk close. Here is Neonectar, a land of Zu, the nation with the richest nature among the 6 nations of Cray, and home of sentient flowers and grass.
Lady Ahsha! Lady Ahsha!
Padmini! In this green nation sits the home of Ahsha, a towering tree decorated by ivies and flowers. It is a magnificent mansion by Neonectar's standards. Rays of light entered the house through round windows and shone upon the bed of flower petals, with feather-like gentleness shone upon Ahsha, who was still rubbing her eyes.
You always look so dull after things like striding.
Sorry, that consumes a lot of power, physically and mentally. Yes, Ahsha is a girl of noble background. She was born in the family of a long and honorable history, dating back to the first viroid created by the founder, and when the nation was established and had contributed to the cultivation of the land with the founder. After all, don't stride on the bed of your house. We don't know what would happen. Sorry. Next time I will try it properly in the temple. And please, practice before Miss Jusel's eyes. Ahsha is a girl one step behind perfection. Without considering her weak points, she is nearly perfect in terms of academic and physical prowess, and her demeanor is more than excellent. The fly in the ointment, however, is her strange behavior of doing silly things occasionally. I thought I could do that. Don't think like that. With the thought, I thought I can do this, she can do the most reckless things in the world. And with the thought, I thought I can do that, she can do the most ridiculous things in the world. Most things she performs in these ways end up fruitless, and caretakers are busy with settling things right and reproving her. Yes, and for a change of mood, before going to the farms, you'll have some swordsmanship lessons first. I know. The stance of her fearing the caretaker one head shorter than her resembles more like a frightened critter than a girl of noble background. I feel that Padmini has become more solemn since the training of Stride began. Ahsha, looking exhausted after the training, came to farms several kilometers from her house. The farms are lands of her family, though.
You've had some hard training, milady.
You've worked hard too, Sella. Everyone's fine here?
Of course. Oh, everyone seems to have noticed you.
The girl talking to Ahsha is called Sella, a relaxed caretaker with an opposite personality to Padmini. The scenery from her finger is boundless farmlands as vast as seas. In the farmlands, many farmers waved hands to Ahsha, and Ahsha waved her hands in response. But the true reason of Ahsha visiting the farmlands isn't simply greeting the farmers.
Milady, today again?
Of course, I came to help. Ahsha comes to help with agricultural work whenever she has time to spend. The farmers were shocked at first, but they have gotten used to it, and everyone waits for Ahsha's arrival with smiles. There are people who still cannot get used to it, though. Her 2 caretakers can do nothing but lower their shoulders when they see their lady returning home in mud.
The Princess of the Farms.
Hey! You should call her Milady! The title, Princess of the Farms, is a nickname the children created for the strange acting girl. Ahsha understands that it is a nickname of goodwill, so she mildly stops the adults from prohibiting their children using the nickname. Then let's farm the land hard today. Ahsha as usual. The strange acting lady who farms the land spiritfully. Nonetheless, anxiety is sprouting in her heart even though she hasn't noticed it. Hello, Miss Ahsha. Ahsha, after finishing helping the agricultural works and leaving command to Sella, decided to pay a visit to the temple. Appearing in front of her was Jusel, a messenger from Gear Chronicle. She came to Neonectar for giving instructions of Stride.
How's that now? Have you managed to master Stride?
I have some improvements, I would say. Jusul drew her pen and memo, possibly a part of her habits. Ahsha couldn't help but step backwards as Jusul was approaching her. Her voice was dimmed and her eye wavered. From your looks, things aren't going right. That's a piece of work.
What a mess. Meow.
Erg, even the little kitten says something like that. Jusul showed a disappointed face, and her hat opened. Even Gearcat popped out from Jusul's hat, spoke of Ahsha's incompetence, which made the girl sad. I see. How about asking your seniors? Seniors?
There are people in Neo Nectar who can stride perfectly. Meow.
Ask advice from people who succeed. That's a common way to solve a problem. I see. That's why you're scolded by Lady Vera. Yes. Well, with respect to the phenomenon of stride, neither Princess nor I have fully understood it. To give an advice is... Ahsha couldn't improve in striding. To overcome this, she accepted Jusul's proposal and sought out advices from one of her seniors, the Princess of Ancient Roses, Maiden of Trailing Rose. Not excluding Arborea, the battle princess summoned by Maiden of Trailing Rose. Lady Arborea and I would be glad if we could help you, but... Princess summoned me without any difficulty the first time. Now she can sustain the summon for several days. That is... We don't know what to teach or how to teach. So... Perhaps that's the difference of talent. It can't be! Talent. Ahsha was forced to listen to those words. Does stride really require talent?
Let's see. I think I can only say one thing.
What is? Consider the thoughts of your partner and synchronize yourself with them. That's it. Huh? Oh, Princess, isn't that too difficult for her to understand? Although Ahsha was taught an important lesson, her self-denial hindered her thoughts, and she couldn't understand its meaning. After that, Ahsha visited the Deep Green Lord, another person successful in striding. However, she received the same answer, and lost all measure she could take. If I keep striding like this, I would be beaten by Lady Vera again. That shovel looks beautiful, but it really hurts.
The thoughts of your partner.
The thoughts of my partner, is it? She recalled the words received from Maiden of Trailing Rose. She didn't feel anything when she heard the words, but the words stayed in her mind mysteriously. What does Lady Vera think of usually?
Looks like you're still troubled.
Ah! That's quite a response, Miss Ahsha. That's because Miss Jusul falls out of the sky so suddenly. Jusul landed off gradually while Ahsha was still shocked. One could see tears in Ahsha's eyes. Perhaps that's because she had never seen Jusul descending from the sky.
If you cannot stride well, I'll be scolded by Uluru. Let me give you advice again. Or I should say, tell you something good about stride.
Disregarding the shock she created, Jusul displayed her signature smile on her face and told Ahsha something important.
Stride, in general, is triggered by strong emotions, mainly the desire for power. In fact, those two people are likely to seek power because they want to banish the villains who invade this nation, and as a result, they triggered stride and managed to control it.
After speaking the words in one breath with her signature smile, Jusul pulled down her hat and covered her eyesight.
But you aren't the same. You're someone unrelated to battles. Though you possess might, you don't join battles like the two, do you? And yet, why could someone like you connect with a being in astonishing power, like Primavera?
Jusul pushed her hat up to a point that one eye can see and be seen, and she spoke by watching Ahsha directly with that eye, as beautiful as the setting sun.
Please think carefully about the meaning beneath and recall the thoughts that linked you to her.
To this point, Jusul pushed up her hat and displayed her unique smile, with her index finger in the front of her lips.
That's the only help I can give. Though over-intervention is prohibited in the first place,
Uluru will be angry.
Meow.
Keep it a secret, can you?
So, Miss Ahsha, I look forward to your success. Call me when you go to the temple.
As Ahsha was thinking that Jusel disappeared, the steam maiden was just carried by her comrade and flew away from the place. Though surprised by the course of events, Ahsha was putting the dialogue in order within her mind and stepped forth towards the temple.
Focus. Focus. Hey, focus.
Hey,
Focus.
Ahsha.
Focus.
Oh my, I can't bear it
Focus.
anymore.
That hurts. Lady Vera, what? Has the summoning begun?
Silly kid, it's already been half a shishin,
Half a stitchin'?
which means it's been an hour.
1 hour? That's great. I've updated the record. Ouch!
Stop making a fuss.
That rough shovel really hurts, so please don't hit me with that again.
It amazes me that you became so skillful.
But do you know the reason behind it?
I think so.
Say it.
As I said, I connected to Lady Vera the first time when I was performing an act of worship towards Lord Sephiroth. Have I told you? I was praying really, really, really hard, wishing that I could stay with my family and everyone in my house forever. Today I added Lady Vera into the prayer and then...
Good. I understand.
Huh?
I have been asking why a little girl like you could link with me. The true reason is the strong thoughts of the family.
The strong thoughts of the family? Wanting to live with the family now and forever? Well, with respect to this point, you resemble me a lot. That's it. Resemble Lady Vera a lot? What's that face? No, nothing.
Hey! Ouch! Why?